3 plans on the screen. You picked the middle one, and it felt like the sensible choice. Not the cheap one, not the expensive one. Here's the uncomfortable part. The middle one was the choice you were supposed to make, and the plan sitting next to it was put there to make sure of it. Start somewhere simpler. Popcorn, small costs 3, large costs 7. That's a genuinely hard comparison. It depends how hungry you are, how much you care about the money, whether you'll finish it. There's no obvious answer. Now add a third size, medium, $6.50. Suddenly the large is obvious. For 50 cents more than the medium, you get a whole lot more popcorn. Of course you take the large, but stop and look at what actually happened. Nothing about the large changed. Same size, same 7. What changed is that something appeared next to it that was clearly worse, and almost the same price. That's the entire mechanism. Your brain is bad at comparing things that are very different, and very good at comparing things that are nearly the same. Small versus large is a hard comparison. Medium versus large is an easy one, and the large wins it instantly. So the medium doesn't need to be attractive, it needs to be beatable, which means that option was never there to be sold. It was there to be rejected, and to drag your choice toward the more expensive one on its way out. The famous example comes from a magazine subscription page. 3 options. Online only, $59. Print only, $125. Print and online together, also $125. Read that again. The print-only option costs exactly the same as print plus online. Nobody on earth should choose it. It's not a mistake, and it isn't there to sell a single subscription. It's there so the combined offer stops looking expensive and starts looking like a gift. When researchers showed students that page, most of them took the bundle. When they removed the pointless middle option and showed only the other 2, the crowd moved to the cheap one. Same 2 real products, different winner. The only thing that changed was the presence of an option nobody wanted. Once you know the shape, you'll see it constantly. 3 subscription tiers where the middle one wears a most popular badge. Coffee sizes where the medium is priced strangely close to the large. Phone plans, storage plans, ticket tiers, almost always 3. Almost always one of them exists to lose. So what do you do about it? You can't unsee the layout, and arguing with it doesn't work. The comparison feels genuinely easy, and that feeling is the trap. The defense is to move earlier. Decide what you actually need before you open the pricing page. How much storage? How many users? How much popcorn you'll really eat? Write it down if you have to. Then look at the table and find the row that matches. If nothing matches, then compare. But with your own measuring stick, not the one that came printed on the page. Because that's the thing about the middle option. It isn't the middle, it's the destination. Someone designed that screen, already knowing where your eye would stop.